Time freezes for exactly 1 day. You are the only person unaffected and can freely wander around and do whatever you like. What do you do in those 24 hours? Tie everyone's shoelaces together. I invade all my neighbors' houses, cut any fruits or vegetables I see in half diagonally, and put on a ninja costume. When the 24 hours are over, I yell higher, as loudly as possible into my giant speaker in the middle of the street so everyone can hear me. I strike a pose and sheath my katana. Your plan is so specifically weird and I'm scared to ask why. I can finally loot stuff without a consequence, but I'll just take everyone outside and just lay them down in their front yard so when time continues at least 100 people would be wondering, how the fuck did I get here and why did this happen to 100 people coincidentally? Then the story will become the stuff of legends and you can finally die knowing your name is written in stone. I think I would just like to go into different houses and look around. Just look around. Not take stuff, just look at other people's houses. Yeah. I think it would be neat to see how some people live. We have some really beautiful huge houses in my town. I would love to see what the inside looks like. At first I was thinking of robbing banks and large department stores, hide the cash in various caches. On second thought, I'd bring a ladder to the zoo and pet a whole bunch of animals, sleep next to a bear. How delightful. When else could you ever pet a lion and eagle and meerkat all in one day? I'm touching all the penguins? And the tapir, I want to know if its fur is as wiry as I'm assuming it is. And I'll finally get to see those damn wolves, always hiding out every time I go to the zoo. At least the tiger prowls visibly, as far as the wolves are concerned everyone can fuck off. Rob, steal and plunder. Also take a nap? And people start calling the police because their valuables are gone. Enter Parliament while it's in session, Sharpie everyone with funny faces. That's quite wholesome. I would check every politician's smartphone to see if any of them are pedos and out them afterwards. I'd go check Epstein's files to get all of his connections. I'd definitely check everyone at the Supreme Court. I'm sure there are many bad apples. Hell, 1 day wouldn't be enough to do all that, but I'd at least start somewhere. Pick up everybody I know and place them in bed, naked of course, with their ex. Then sit back and relax waiting for all hell to break loose. That's evil. But also brilliant. I'm gonna try on some clothes that I think might fit, but I'm embarrassed to get stuck in. Wow, we're really all out here living the same life. I'll be real with you here and not give you some corny answer, but I would personally and gladly rob a whole lot of banks. Go around the neighborhood and move all furniture slightly to the right, put paintings at slightly off angles, tilt laptop screens, small things that would make everything seem off, but no one would be able to realize exactly what was wrong. Go to a store, get as many flowers and ice cream cones as possible, they won't melt because time is standing still, and give a flower and an ice cream cone to everyone I see. Also, I'd rob a bank. I'd go steal some cash, and then if I didn't know everyone would be coming back in 24 hours, start freaking out and probably go to sleep hoping that I was having a weird dream and things will go back to normal if I sleep and wake up again. Remain unnoticed by anyone for yet another day, I suppose. I go back to sleep. I just realized I might not even notice if it happened at the wrong time. Shit. Edit spelling. I'd find the largest bookstore I can and steal every book I want to read. Hundreds and hundreds. Make sure you take extra good care of your glasses. Breaking news, world population increases by 80%. I would go to all my loaners' offices and wipe my files. College loans, medical bills, mortgages, etc. You sit in front of the computer and are greeted with "Please enter your password." Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to wipe all of that. The password is on a post-it note on the monitor. Break into a movie theater and steal the projector and popcorn maker. In that realm, go to all stores that sell TVs and speakers. And set the volume to max, perhaps have them play media from the hub. Go to the prison where my rapist is and shoot him. Leave and never be blamed for it. Also, I'd go visit the museums I like. Some are really crowded, so being able to wander alone is nice. Take a tour of Area 51 probably. Walk into Canada without my passport. Cut Donald Trump's hair. At first I thought no way I can do that in 24 hours. Then realized, wait a minute. No traffic. I can easily hijack any car when I run out of fuel. No one to stop me from entering the White House. How long is it from my state to DC anyway? I can totally make it. Steal a motorcycle. It'll be easier to navigate through frozen cars on the street. Working mom, still sheltering in place with husband and kids. Drink wine, hot bath, chick flick and a nap. All those self-care things I'm missing. Go and check if the McDonald's ice cream machine is actually broken. I have heard from multiple people that it's just hard to refill, so they often say it's broken when it's just empty. Pet all of the dogs, so I don't have to awkwardly ask their owners first. I'd try to find out why time froze, then sleep. I would hope one of my friends were with me unfroze, because it would be creepy walking around by yourself with people just stuck in place, no eyes moving, no nothing. Touch a boob of someone who isn't my wife. Then go to my wife and beg for forgiveness for the remaining time. There are a number of museums in my area. I would go to as many as possible and look at everything I can without the crowds and stuff. We all know a lot of people would do less innocent things than they said. I'd go to the sports shop and steal all of the roller skates and roller blades and put them on all the people I can find. And pause time and watch everyone simultaneously fall over. Good times. Walk right into any highly restricted area and observe. Area 51, the White House, the employees only area in a Baskin-Robbins. I would learn so much. Put people's fingers in their noses. Imagine 1 second, everyone in the office wakes up with a finger in their noses. Chaos? Nah, nobody would talk about it for fear of looking like a dumbass, and then life goes on. Go grocery shopping without idiots getting in my way. Study for the exam I have next week. Move everybody in my town to the opposite side of the street. Put fake beards on all the women and children I could find. Afterwards, breaking news: a lot of woman's booty is hurting. Actually do my homework before the teacher collects it. Get extra sleep. Why do that when you can just steal someone else's? Not your problem, they were too slow and didn't move to get it back. I'd borrow some clothing and shoes. Maybe some strawberry cheesecake and Loft House cookies. Put a very long list of enemies in compromising positions to destroy their lives, credibility, and finances. Edit: it wouldn't be as fun to just kill them as suggested, when I can systematically destroy their lives, and the lives of the people they care about, until the weight of suffering crushes their spirits. If I really wanted to make it even worse, if they tried to cheat their way out, mess that up too. Replace their pills with candy, their guns with squirt pistols, put them safely on the ground if they jump. Draw it out over years or decades. We all know that any one of us would rob everything and pull everyone's pants down and take pics. Except me, of course. I would make sure right before time freezes I was having a conversation with someone, and when time freezes I would go about and get as much money as I can, and at the end of the day I would go back to the person I was talking to but appear behind them. Take a long nap. Then when I'm fully rested, try to take over the world. I would do a tea party roleplay with literally everyone. Thank you for coming my tea party friends. We have tea, cheese and crackers, crumpets, sponge cake, and biscuits. Specific biscuits are bourbons, custard creams, chocolate and normal digestive biscuits, ginger biscuits and chocolate and normal oats. Sprints to someone's mouth to make them talk. Gerald, wow, you really went out of your way to get all our favorite foods. Thanks. I would then have a mental breakdown after the roleplay. Yeah. I would go to Area 51 and bring an alien to show everyone. You could also kiss the alien the second before time unfreezes and snap a pic as soon as it unfreezes, and then save the pic as the alien rushes away, and then post that and tag every YouTuber you know. Boom. Instant fame. Zero consequences, as if the government is convinced it's real, say it's photoshopped. Go for a walk. Oddly enough, it would be more satisfying. There are people around, so it's not like you're alone. You walk around knowing you're not being judged, you can go anywhere, do anything. Walk into the supermarket, eat whatever, take whatever I want. I would break into someone's house, mess up all their shoes and bang on the floor so the owner gets super freaked out that their shoes are messed up and loud noises came from all over the house. What would you do if the time freezes? Leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you wanna see more videos like this one.